Okay, so the reason everybody's been called here today, what I was trying to say while I was muted is it's less to do with the premise of the tweet that I have on screen and more to do with something that's come up as a result of me making this tweet. A lot of the replies and stuff. So, um, I'm not gonna talk too much about Ace because Six. Wait, have you dropped One Piece like officially, or are you just like stopped at Alabasta?
Yeah, I dropped it.
So Six dropped One Piece, so he doesn't really know that much about Ace. You have basically seen like the most of what Luffy and Ace do together in like the modern day of One Piece. They have like a backstory together where they hang out and stuff, but Ace isn't really important. What's important here is I want to talk about people perpetuating this myth, this like slander of Itachi being a bad brother, which he's not. How many of you guys in chat think Itachi's a bad brother? I'm going to run a poll real quick, and I want you guys to explain yourselves. Yes. Whoops. Had caps.
Nigga said Ace died.
Oh my god. Well, I was about. Sorry if you just got spoiled. I was about to say, please try to be respectful and not spoil One Piece for people.
Oh shit, I should have read it out loud.
No, you're good. Here comes the he's not a bad brother, but he's a bad human being stuff. All right, okay. Um,
Yeah, we're nasty that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get everybody's general opinion on this. And so here's the thing. People were saying that I was like saying this because I'm a Naruto fan or whatever. But that's not really what it's about. It has nothing to do with like character quality. I'm not talking about Itachi being a better character than Ace. I'm saying that Itachi does more for Sasuke than Ace does for Luffy, right? Now I feel like I'm gonna be like, accused like, oh, this poll is meaningless because, it's just a bunch of Naruto fans voting. But like, Naruto fans have different opinions about different characters, right? I know a lot of Naruto fans who don't like Itachi.
Yeah. Tell a One Piece guy to run this poll.
Yeah,
Look, Itachi's just not a bad brother. Like you can't be a bad brother when you put your brother's life above everything else in the fucking world.
yeah.
He literally put not just Sasuke or not sorry, not just Konoha in the Uchiha clan. He put them both beneath Sasuke's
Thank you
importance.
for the 50, Clyde. I thought you were sleeping, bro. What were you
Okay.
saying, Six?
This is stream about One Piece. No, I was
This
reading
is
questions.
actually the equivalent of the Goku bad father thing, though. It's not as
Yeah.
bad because Goku being a bad father, I don't think has as much like ammo, or maybe it has more individual pieces of ammo, but they're less significant than Itachi killing their whole family. But it's just like if you're not dishonest, you know that like Itachi wasn't doing it maliciously. You can keep going. What were you saying, Six?
I was just saying, like, he put Sasuke's life above everything else. Like,
Yeah,
he can't be a bad brother for doing that. I mean, the alternatives are Sasuke dies or Sasuke lives,
yeah.
right?
Okay,
And,
so
and wait, the timeline where Sasuke dies, the Leaf Village also gets wiped off the map.
yep,
So it's like Itachi just made the right decision
yeah.
100%. He's put in a bad spot, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not his fault.
Yeah, so let me lay some out for everybody, right? I'm pretty sure most of you guys will agree with this. But so Itachi's situation was he was a fairly prominent member of a clan which was about to start a coup with like the village it resided in. And a lot of signs were pointing to the clan. I mean, if okay, if you're not like dumb, you know that the Uchiha clan was not actually about to win this, considering who was on the other team, right? But regardless, it would have been bloody, and there were a whole lot of people that were like gonna run the risk of dying. The other thing too is that Itachi didn't want to side with his clan anyway. He wanted to side with the Leaf because that's what he thought the right thing to do was. He didn't want to wipe out a bunch of like innocent Leaf villagers. So basically, the choice that he had was side with his clan, which he didn't want to do, side with the Leaf village, which he wanted to do, or do what he did. And the reason he did what he did, this is explicitly said in the manga, is because if he had sided with the Leaf simply and just put down the Uchiha clan, Danzo told Itachi that Sasuke wouldn't have taken it well and they would have killed him. And Itachi was like, is this a threat? And Danzo was like, no, it's just like what's going to happen. I'm just being realistic with you right now. There is one version of events where Sasuke lives, and it's the one that happened in Naruto, right? Because if the Uchiha clan fights the Leaf Village and Itachi takes their side, like, I mean, like they got to fight Jiraiya, 5 years younger Hiruzen, fucking Might Guy, the entirety of Root, and they don't have Shisui, right? Because, you know, Danzo goes ahead and takes the initiative to deal with Shisui. Like, I want to know, actually.
They also have to fight Itachi, by the way.
They will have to fight Itachi if he sided with the village, but assuming he sided
And
with the clan,
Itachi has all intel on the clan.
yeah.
Like, he has intel on all their moves and whatnot. So,
But assuming Itachi did decide to like fight with his clan, he just would have died. Clan would have died. The clan would have been that. You know, the village would have wiped him out. I want to know what you guys would have done if you're one of these people who thinks Itachi was a bad brother or made the wrong call. What would you have done in his position? I'm curious. Itachi was literally written as a villain and got retcon. Not relevant.
not relevant at all. That's exactly what I told you. What them niggas do on Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
$5 from Leaf Blady.
Itachi could have taken Sasuke and fleed somewhere.
All right, hold on. Let me read this super chat real quick, and then I'm going to respond to that stupid shit. Watched your Phantom crossover with NC Hammer on the worst Naruto ninjutsu. Wish I could have seen you on there, but you made some cool choices. Yeah, I would have liked to actually do that video, but the problem is, like, when I came to him about it, it was in December, and something fairly major happened in January, and kind of like the ripple effects lasted throughout all of February and a good bit into March for me. You know, a pretty big deal for my channel. And then April, I had a vacation planned like a year in advance, so I just didn't have time to finish it all the way. I felt bad, but we're gonna make another collab, so don't worry. Anyway, so Itachi takes Sasuke and hold on, I just got another $10. A $5 one that just said "What's up, Six?" You can answer that real quick before I answer the $10 one.
What's up, 100?
So, if you have them swap places, Ace wouldn't go to the extremes that Itachi did. He probably take Sasuke and leave. Itachi would have helped Luffy jump Crocodile in Alabasta. That's what I'm saying. Did you get to the part where Ace shows up in Alabasta 6?
Yeah.
So, if Itachi was in Ace's position there, he 100% would have helped Sasuke fight Crocodile. A million, billion, trillion %.
Wait a minute. What? I don't think I'm there.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a guy who they fight, and Ace just leaves. I get why he had, you know, other duties and stuff, but the reason Itachi didn't take Sasuke and leave was because, first of all, if Itachi was honest with Sasuke, Sasuke wouldn't want to leave. He was like 7 years old, and Itachi was about to be like, look, our family is about to go to war with the Leaf. They're all going to be wiped out. We need to get out of here. Sasuke would have been like, no, I want to stay and help, or like some shit. And even if he did agree to leave, what then? Itachi and Sasuke live on the run forever, and Itachi just lives with the knowledge that his whole entire fucking family and village just got wiped out. Because the village can't live through this civil war. Because even after they take out the Uchiha clan, I mean, like, look, they're gonna win, but they're going to be heavily damaged, like massively damaged. You know, like a whole lot of shops and supply lines and stuff. Like a lot of shit is gonna get fucked up, right? Like the Land of Fire is not going to be incredibly functional after something like this. And so what's going to happen after that is the other four great nations are all going to make a move on Konoha because they're sick of Konoha because none of them like Konoha. You know, the Sand Village proved that when they were willing to, like they jumped at the opportunity to take part in a plan to assassinate the Hokage. The Stone Village, you know, still has beef with the Leaf from the Third Great Ninja War. I bet Onoki's still mad about Minato running through all his forces. The Cloud Village did that insane shit with the Hyuga clan where they like they tried to kill the leader of the Hyuga clan, and I mean they almost got away with it. The only reason they didn't is because the Hyuga like put in a fake, but like they wanted to kill the leader of the Hyuga clan, and the Leaf was just like okay, because that was the diplomatic situation they were in. And like the Hidden Mist Village is just on some insane shit. So all of them would have moved in and wiped out the Hidden Leaf Village in its like crippled, war-torn state. So Itachi would have felt like, you know, the blood of all these people was on his hands. And setting that aside, he and Sasuke would have had the shittiest life ever. Like, they would have been going from place to place, not sure if they could trust anybody, right? Because people would have been like, you know, turning them over, being like, oh, look, it's these. I mean, if you've seen One Piece, you know that this type of thing happens, right? Like this is part of Robin's backstory where she migrates from hiding place to hiding place and people keep trying to turn her into the world government. Same thing would have happened with Itachi and Sasuke. They would have just been rogue ninja, wanted by the Leaf, and also because between them they have 4 Sharingan, they would have been wanted by members of other villages, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that various Kage would have maybe tried to personally track these guys down to get their hands on the Sharingan. So it just wouldn't have been a safe existence. Instead, Itachi just killed the Uchiha, which was going to happen anyway, saved Sasuke, and let Sasuke live an otherwise normal life, and then, like, you know, left. Right, like he wasn't a part of Sasuke's life, but like what? Like how is the alternative better? You know, like I don't get it.
Yeah, he made the best of a bad situation. He really, really, really did the best that he could, and everything worked out in the end.
Yeah,
And it's also like he set Sasuke up to be a hero. Like that was the end goal. The end goal was just, you know, Sasuke kills me. Everyone looks at Sasuke as a hero. Maybe he's welcomed back into the village, whatever. Sasuke telling, or sorry, Itachi telling Sasuke to kill his best friend or whatever. I don't even think Itachi meant for Sasuke to do that. I think that
no,
he
he
told
definitely didn't.
Sasuke
He
that.
knew Sasuke wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I think he told him that for that reason. What the fuck is that?
Leaf Blady, if I was Itachi, I would have asked Danzo and Hiruzen to make me Hokage to broker. Okay, that was never happening in a million years, man.
Yeah,
that
they were not
he was
putting a
12.
12-year-old there.
Yeah, he was 12, and I don't think Hiruzen wanted to let go of that power. The village also clearly didn't like the clan. So, look, if Madara got snuffed out from being the second Hokage, no Uchiha was ever going to be Hokage ever. It just wasn't going to happen. Like, you would have needed somebody who was... Like, you would have needed an Uchiha equivalent to Minato, basically. Like, somebody who is that much more powerful than everyone around them to, like, for the Uchiha to ever have a shot at getting one of them the Hokage position. Itachi wasn't there yet. He was still a kid. Like, it didn't make sense. Make people of Konoha see Uchiha as cool because of Itachi being an amazing Hokage. Like, the Itachi we see in maybe part 1, but definitely Shippuden, could have been Hokage. That Itachi, 12-year-old? No. No way. Sir Geets, $20. How powerful would a Gear 5 Rasengan be? Naruto with Toon Force, limited Toon Force, would be pretty strong.
What can Luffy do with Toon Force? Summon shades and shit, right?
Yeah, he can like he turned Kaido into a jump rope. He can do the like type of like fast run where you spin your legs around really fast and get like a circle like treads beneath you, like that type of stuff. But he can't like screen transition teleport or anything. So
Yeah, wall level. All that shit is ass, bro. What's up, Jeets?
let me see. Abflor,
He,
he is a worse brother. His plan is to force Sasuke to go down the path he deems correct, but he is redeemed somewhat after he apologized. That's the worst thing he did, was try to cultivate Sasuke into a hero. But like him killing the clan isn't a bad brother thing to do. I agree that, you know, he probably shouldn't have tried to shape Sasuke into the person who was going to kill him. But at the same time, I think that this was more of Itachi trying to make the best of a bad situation because he needed Sasuke to hate him anyway. Um, Sasuke's position in the Leaf was really precarious considering, you know, how cynical Donzo was. And if Donzo got the impression that Sasuke had any sympathy for Itachi, I don't think Sasuke would have been allowed to live. So, you know, Itachi does all that extra shit to make Sasuke really, really, really hate his guts and leave like no ambiguity, you know, as to like their relationship. And then in the process, I think he tries to make the most of it by being like, well, while I'm at it, I can set Sasuke up to be the hero who takes me down, which I think that's like a noble goal and that's cool to do. But I do think he did like too much meddling and too much of trying to like make Sasuke that person instead of letting Sasuke live his life the way he wanted. But at the same time, I don't really blame Itachi for being paranoid considering what he had to go through as a fucking 12-year-old, you know?
yeah. And that's also, I think that's very, very fair to bring up. The nigga is 12, bro.
Sir Jeets, what if Itachi was a Jedi? Oh, damn.
They would
Palpatine's
love
done.
him. Yeah, they would love that nigga, bro.
And like obviously like assuming he doesn't have like his Naruto skill set translate, but like he's just like the same like essence of a person, but like a Jedi and story. I mean he's just him, you know?
Yeah.
Like Anakin would be the chosen one and Itachi would just somehow be better. Let me see. JWeb780, $10. What's some favorite world building moments in Naruto? One of the moments I thought was badass was when Zabuza and Haku met Kid Kimimaro on his way. The most funny thinking Zabuza almost killed him. I think that was filler, which is weird, but it's a cool bit of filler that they met. Does that happen in the manga 6? Because I know you haven't watched the
No.
anime. Yeah. So Zabuza and Haku meeting Kid Kimimaro is kind of cool. What's my favorite bit, or one of my favorite bits of world building in Naruto? The yeah, the Valley of the End is pretty cool. Like that shit is raw as fuck. What about you, Six?
Mm, probably whenever Mount Myoboku got introduced.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too. Let me see. How far would DMS Kakashi with unlimited time go in Dragon Ball?
Smooth Frieza level.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Because at that point they're just too fast.
Yeah,
So
they can't hit him though if he has unlimited time. So someone would
and they
have
can
to.
hit him because he'd have to react to it.
They could just blow up the planet he's on. So yeah, that's true.
Well, damn.
And then he can't breathe.
I was more so talking about like running up and punching him in the chest before he can react.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see. Terry, don't cancel me. 5 Kage War Arc versus the Yonko. Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, Luffy, and Blackbeard. Again, completely depends on how fast you think Naruto characters are and how fast you think One Piece characters are. It also depends on how literally you take certain strength statements, like Kurama being able to easily turn the world to ash, or Whitebeard being able to destroy the world. That type of stuff. It's just like too difficult to call for sure.
Sage Naruto, Sage Jiraiya versus Pain not weakened.
Full
Yeah,
power
they would get
Pain
fucked
might
over.
take it.
Yeah, they would get beat bad.
Yeah. Itachi should have written Shisui's lover, $2 from Casey Jones. I don't know about like I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I don't know about should have, because I don't think that like. I mean, I guess it would have been kind of cool, but I feel like them being like best friends is fine too. Him having a girlfriend doesn't like really change anything though, you know. Like I'm not saying that you need to like preserve her, because she has no presence in the story whatsoever. I guess it wouldn't be bad if Itachi and Shisui were like gay together.
What did you just say?
Some dude donated $2 to say that Itachi should have been Shisui's lover, and I'm like, I don't know if it would be like bad, but I don't think it would be like a net positive. Like, I don't know if should have is the right way to describe it.
Bro, I don't know why, but I thought you said Sasuke.
No.
Itachi and Sasuke. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What if Sasuke went with Konoha after the Itachi fight? Kakashi would have died, because Sasuke would have looked into one of Obito's eyes in Kakashi's socket, and Amaterasu would have come out and killed Kakashi, which is funny.
Isn't Itachi telling Sasuke to literally take his eyes in his big speech of the killing of Uchiha? Not to take the subject back to Itachi.
Oh no, we can go back to Itachi and defending him.
He did want him to take his eyes, but he knew he would invade Konoha.
Yeah.
So he knew that you know, his crow would come out of Naruto and then save Sasuke.
So
and even if he didn't attack Konoha, then whatever. He's not doing anything bad.
$10. Itachi tried to be a good brother and leave Sasuke a good life, but even with his good intentions, he left Sasuke an angry mess that was intentionally pushing down a road of hate and revenge. Yeah, but it's like, what was he supposed to do, you know? Like, what was the alternative? Like, he could not risk Sasuke having any positive feelings for him at all. You know? Let me see. I don't think Itachi could have stopped the coup, only delayed it. If they changed Fugaku's mind, the clan would have backed someone who wanted to. Yep, agreed. Glad some of you guys understand this incredibly straightforward idea that Itachi had to kill the clan. You know, I'm going to make some... we can stay on this Itachi thing. I feel like we've kind of said all there is to say. No, actually, let me address one thing real quick before I move on to this next fun like Naruto activity. But a lot of people bring up the fact that Itachi used Tsukuyomi on Sasuke when they fought in the hotel. And Six and I talked about this before the stream, and it's like, maybe he could have been a bit more chill with it, but at the same time, like, what's a more humane alternative? Okay, now I get that this might sound insane at first, but just hear me out. Because, like, I get that he made Sasuke relive the massacre and all that. But, like, Jiraiya's right there. Jiraiya's smart. He has experience working, you know, like, with clandestine information and stuff. Kisame is also smart, also has that experience, and he knows exactly how Itachi fights. Itachi can't break cover. Sasuke wasn't even supposed to show up there. He does, and then announces that he plans to kill Itachi. Itachi can't afford to look like he's pulling his punches, right? Because, you know, if he does, then, like, Kisame might be like, hey, Itachi, what's the deal? Or it might make its way back to Danzo that, Itachi's letting the cover slip, and then Sasuke might die. But, like, he doesn't just want to kill Sasuke or, like, break all of his bones or something, so he uses Tsukuyomi on him to, like, hospitalize him without doing the stabbing him over and over while he's nailed to a cross or whatever, like, shit that he did to Kakashi, right? Like, he did what he needed to do to remove Sasuke from that situation without, like, maiming him or physically, like, horribly physically injuring him. Like, you guys get what I'm saying? So, like, what else would you have done if you were Itachi in that situation? I'm curious.
Why did you name yourself Swag? I've never asked you that, and now I want to know.
I thought it was funny.
That was anticlimactic as
Yeah,
fuck.
I know. I'm very disappointed Orochimaru didn't even break top 20 in the Naruto top 99 poll or vote. That is all. Hey, I'm not disappointed with that poll at all.
Yes, sir. Give a fuck about. I didn't give a fuck about 2 through 99. I just wanted number 1.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it's been very implied that Itachi's cover is that he can't just knock out one tap him like Saitama. But, like, Itachi doesn't know how much Sasuke can take, you know? Like, what if he tries to one tap him and fucking kills him by accident? Because he clearly thought that breaking Sasuke's arm would be enough to take him out of the fight, and it wasn't. Like, Six, I'm not crazy, right? You get what I'm saying. Like, he hasn't seen Sasuke in 5 years. Like, what's he supposed to do? Just, like, measure exactly how much force to use to, like, kick Sasuke to take him out? I don't get it.